What is it that made me finally take this move, to just like leave everything, leave the city and be like, I want to live in nature. Hello, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. On my channel, I share videos on holistic living, love, and mental health. Mostly a lot about self-care and how to live a very good and wonderful life. So today in this video, I will be sharing my experience of moving from the cities to the mountains, why and how I did it. The structure of the video will be the story so that you have the context of why I moved, and then we will move to the whys, and the last part of the video will include the how, so you have the actual steps that go into being and living in nature, in the mountains or wherever you want to live, but leave the cities. So how did it happen? What is it that made me finally take this move, to just like leave everything, leave the city and be like, I want to live in nature? So I was working in corporate jobs after leaving my college, but somehow it was even not a long period of time that I had started to work, but I was feeling that this is not what I want to do. There was this really strong feeling because on papers, and if I would tell people what is going on in my life, everything was perfect. But like somehow this feeling of contentment, relaxation and happiness was not there, and that's when I started traveling. So when I was traveling, I was again and again going back to my jobs in between, because I felt that this is not the right thing to do, because the society everywhere around always says, oh, you should work, you should like live in a stable life. But since that connection and that feeling of happiness was missing while I was working in corporate, I decided to keep traveling. And then finally one day I just left my job and I was traveling for 2.5 years. And this is also not when I decided to completely settle in the nature. After like this travel, I saw a lot of transformation in my life. I was like just living a better life. My who I was changing. Oh my god, it's raining. Okay, so I'm gonna run and shoot this video inside. So I decided to shoot some of it in my car. So I was getting at the transformation that was happening in myself. I was just becoming a higher version of myself in a short form, you can say. And then I decided to travel a little bit more, but I wanted to make some money as well. And this is when I settled in Vietnam for a little bit. And so I was kind of continuing my travel as well. But this was the turning point where I decided that, now I have to live in nature. And that is because the Hanoi is the place that I was in, Vietnam. This is the capital of Vietnam. And it was so polluted. I mean, it is polluted. And all the time I could feel that I need fresh air. All the time there was this throat issues that were happening. And this point also my friends were kind of like, spending a lot of time and making a base in the mountains. And then I decided to take the plunge. So getting to the why, you have the first why very much in place, which is clean air. And I've realized in my life that clean air really adds a lot to the state of mind. My state of mind completely changed after settling in the mountains, because it's like completely green over here, and then it's raining sometimes and the clouds are forming. It's just like so much life and so much beauty all the time around you. And I think this is very important for our mind to be in a good state. That was the number one why. So the environment basically that you get. And as I started eating more healthier food, like raw food, and a lot of fruits and vegetables, and a lot of seeds and nuts and unprocessed food. I'm completely away from any sugar or any processed food. And I also like started walking barefoot in nature. And I realized these two things really helped me connect more with nature. It's very beautiful. I think it adds a lot of value to my life. And this is what I want to live. It's like, rather than like just going to work every day and spending all my time in stress and like reaching towards someone else's goal, I think like just being in the mountain gives me this space in myself, and the connection with nature gives a space in myself where I can, choose what I want to create in life. And I really love it. I think we're all the creators of our life, and if we have so much power to create what we want, I would really like to create a wonderful life and like live peacefully and live amazingly. And I think living amazingly is just living every day beautifully, because it adds to your health, it adds to your mental state of mind, it adds to what you can provide to the society, and all of these things together can really elevate your life just a little bit, and give you a better state of mind. So it's more about nurturing from inside, and it's more just about who you are instead of how the world sees you. And also, a lot of subconscious programming is not there. A lot of patterns in which you have to fit is not there, and I really appreciate it. The third reason is also very connected, which is that I want to create a life where I am able to grow my own food and harness solar power and stay off the grid, and also harness the water from where I'm living. So basically have a place which is completely self-sustainable. I'm already in the process of making that happen with my community that we are running together. It's quite beautiful, huh? Ah, such a beautiful, lovely place, huh? Hello, Mr. Cows. Some Mrs. Cows as well. Hello. Wanna? All right, so let's get to the most important part, and that is the how is it that it happened, right? What are the steps that are involved in this process of moving towards the mountain and leaving the city life? I think the most important thing that was the inner struggle that I was having. It was sometimes very intense, and sometimes it was just I needed to be calmer and higher and more peaceful, just more alive. So sometimes it was not even a strong struggle, but I think struggles can really push us to where our life should be, and that's how I see struggles as that, because they point us to something better that we have to move towards, and probably something that we are not doing correct. So I think that was an important factor for me. And also I think number 2, which is very important, is support from your family and friends. So I have friends who really helped me even travel so much. They were just mentally supportive, and also live in the mountains. I found a group of people who were doing it, and if you are looking for a group of people, we are there, at least to give you a glimpse into what it is to just leave the normal way of living in a city and find a more natural way of living. And also special and big thanks to my parents, because they make it all happen for me. They give me the strength and the support. So if you have the support of your parents, that can really be very strong factor that can help you do whatever you want to, live in the mountains, live in the cities. But it's been really useful for me to have that love and support and strength from my parents to live in the mountains over here. So now let's get into the financial freedom part. How is it that one manages to just leave everything and decide that I'm not going to live in the city and I will live in the mountains? I think the most important factor that goes in it, other than the saving, investments and multiple sources of income that you can sort out, is that less is enough. So you realize all what you need truly is food and shelter, and if you have that you can be in this secure space and function from there to create more opportunities. Of course, I have done investments and I have created financial freedom for myself in terms of savings and having multiple sources of income. So guys, what I mean to say is, do your investments, look into investing in land or in gold and silver, or if you're interested in cryptocurrencies, whatever you want to put into a little bit every month, and also focus on saving money so that you have this security inside yourself, that you have enough money if you want for next XX months or years. That is the way materially that you can function, but also inner space where you realize that what is more important is probably moving into a space where you can creatively grow and you can make opportunities for yourself. Also, in the present world, we can have so many jobs in which we can work online. For example, I am anchoring for a YouTube channel, and similarly you can teach English, or basically create a space for yourself financially, but also inside create a space where you can do different jobs, experiment with different jobs, and also when you don't want to work, when you just want to relax, you have this conviction in yourself that you're capable of creating a life whenever you want to, in whichever way you want to, by this safe and secure space inside, and the realization that you don't need too much. And I think that is very important for living a peaceful and beautiful life in nature, and to have this conviction to leave the city and break the matrix if you want to put it like that. Yeah, and that's how you do it. I think it's like slowly little bits, and also having a strong desire that you want to truly live. I think that's the crux of it, and everything else falls into place. Thank you so much for watching, and guys, I really love to hear from you. So I would love to know, what is your experience of living in the city? If you want to move in the mountains, how are you feeling connected with nature? If it's really special for me, if I receive comments from you, it makes my day. So do that, and also if you like it, do subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you. I love you. Bye bye.